watch the challenger handle the champ in this manner.
I knew I was better fighter than him.
Total domination, bell to bell. Khamzat Chimaev has done it.
Felt amazing to finally have my belt on me.
Undisputed UFC middleweight champion.
My country needs the champ. I am a world champ now.
15-0, Chechny's Khamzat Boars Chimaev.
Today is my day, and nobody gonna beat me.
With the UFC title around his waist, the hunter has now become the hunted. And the next in line has had boars in his sights for several years. The famed Las Vegas gym Extreme Couture draws fighters from around the world, all seeking to train alongside its championship caliber team. Within these walls, a bitter feud was born between the veteran Sean Strickland and the rising Khamzat Chimaev.
6 years ago, we trained in Extreme Couture.
Speed!
We help each other for the fights.
You want me to case on?
Be nice. Do you smart him? No, he gets a little bit. He gets a little bit. A little bit, yeah. Be nice. Thumbs up. You're better than everybody, so just don't hurt people.
Me and him are just two different breeds. Fundamentally different men. If I walk into a gym, I will spar the hardest and best guy because I want to test myself and I want to find out who I am as a person. I want to know if I get back up. Chimaev's completely different. Chimaev might pick like an okay guy, beat the dog out of him just to walk away and be like, I'm Chimaev, I'm a bully, I just beat this guy up.
He says I bully people. I never bully people. Some people don't like trying hard. Some people don't like when somebody punch harder than you. I beat him up every day. So I meet him every day.
The Schmo saw you two going at it. You were paired together during the grappling and obviously the striking.
I don't know, what'd you think?
He made you tap a couple of times.
Strickland didn't like to train with me. We had the chat group. They said we're gonna train in Extreme. I went to the Extreme. He was in the UFC pack. And I went to the UFC pack. He went to the Extreme Couture. Then I went back home. Then the guys started to talk. I don't know why. Maybe he's mad because I beat him in the gym.
One time I made a joke about Chechnya, and it wasn't a bad joke. He just kind of took it the wrong way. So he sends a group message. He starts talking to me and threatening me, and I'm like, listen, you misunderstood, dude. But you said some I will see you at 3 o'clock. Show up, be a man. And then, guess what? No show, no answer. Chimaev could be right here. I will fight that man to the death right here.
People who were there training with us, they know.
There is no lower human being on this earth than Chimaev.
He didn't like when I said I tapped him out, you know. So,
did you tap him out?
Yeah, many times.
I know he's made his entire career about being this big, scary boogeyman. But like, Chimaev's a weak man.
That's the guy who was beating you up every day in the gym, huh? When I punch you hard, you went to your coach and said, please, tell the guy, go easy.
There's so many guys in the gym that you could spar hard with, but you pick this guy to go boost your ego.
He's lying, man. He's trying to be some macho, man. You're not macho, man.
You're looking at a man that lacks all other dignity.
I went to all these guys. I went to all the gyms. I've been everywhere. I'm not scared of anyone.
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Doesn't matter how good of a fighter you are and will always be a
If it's something personal for you, just come. I'm here whenever you want.
Chimaev has a weak man's mentality. Any kind of man that tries to intimidate you to a W, there's like a level of weakness in that I find disgusting.
The intensity behind Strickland's feud with Chimaev runs deeper than words. A disdain rooted in his past that led to discovering fighting as an outlet.
Growing up around weak men, I always got my ass kicked as a kid. You know, I got bullied at home. My dad kind of was a weak man. That was about a 300-yard drive right there.
That was not 300 yards.
That's where it landed, by that tree. He's being a shit at your mom and like throwing beer bottles at you.
Yours is 300, mine's 6,000.
It's terrible because it made you idolize violence, what you perceived as like to be like a masculinity. As most people that come up in hard situations, I just naturally gravitated towards violence. Here's the thing, you guys. Let me tell you something. It's fun to hurt people. It's the most satisfying to be able to hurt people in the gym. Let that go! Never had a job, so the only thing I know how to do is fight. This feels like my home. I love it.
Sean Strickland searching for the finish. Alex Garcia's down.
He just wants to march forward and cause violence.
That's funny. They always say fighting doesn't solve anything, but it solves most of my problems in life.
Strickland rose from adversity to climb the UFC ranks. His hardened mentality and rash persona became a calling card.
I'm trying to do the man dance. All you just saying him out. I hope this just gets knocked out so I never have to see this guy again.
And saw him become one of the most notorious and polarizing figures on the way to a UFC title.
When we fight, I knock you out, I'm gonna do a TikTok dance over your grave.
Grown-ass man on TikTok. You don't want this guy's a
Do
champion.
something about it then.
I'm gonna be the best champion you've ever seen.
Sean Strickland has produced one of the biggest upsets in UFC championship history.
I gotta say, the fans motivated me.
I've always had like a really good relationship with the fans. I resonate with a lot of guys.
You guys are a bunch of vicious bastards. I wanna go down there and punch all you in the face.
I had that fan base of like, oh man, Sean's psycho, you know, he's depressed, he's angry.
Do the
People that like knew me from the beginning, watched the trajectory, and I think that's cool because through them, I've discovered who I am.
Since dropping the title, Strickland has remained relentless in his pursuit to return to the top. With his rival Chimaev now in possession of the belt, the brash American made his intentions clear after a statement performance.
Now a left hand and an uppercut. Oh, Fluffy's hurt. Oh! Anthony Hernandez on the ropes in round 3.
big uppercuts. He goes down.
Sean's all over.
And that's it.
There it is. Sean Strickland.
Time to revive him. Time to revive him.
What do you want next, Sean?
I like a piece of that little Cheshire. You never know that guy, but that's what I want.
I think he's deserving of another shot at that belt.
100%.
Behind every successful UFC athlete is a loyal and hardworking support network. As a longtime member of the Extreme Couture stable, former middleweight champion Sean Strickland's team-first mentality has made him a respected leader within the group.
I first met Sean in 2014. Sean's always had an intense approach to the game. I thought he brought a lot to the room. I think of guys as assets in the room, and over time, you can see his growth and his maturation as far as like a captain goes.
10-minute warm-up, you guys know the drill. Good technique.
Something kind of clicked with him where he understood, I'm only as good as the team I surround myself with. I got to take care of those guys too.
We get in this habit of going here. Every now and then turn and go here. Play with it a little bit.
Extreme is a very old school fight team. It has that old school like talk that most people don't have. You can go to Extreme, you're gonna fight, you might have a guy, hey, you're being a put your hands up. That's kind of how I operate better.
I want this position, and I want you beating him on the wall. So he bends over to fight. Now his legs are in a position where I can start bringing him forward. See that? His legs are straight.
I like watching people succeed. There's so many gyms that would probably just tell you to off.
Zack, Zack, Zack.
But if you think you're gonna succeed by doing this, fucking have at it. Go enjoy. And that's one thing, especially Eric, I'm really grateful for.
Wall break, let's go. Start.
He's kind of allowed me to work on things that I need. Wouldn't it be where I'm at today if it wasn't for Extreme?
Thank you. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, you ain't allowed to get tired now. Don't get tired.
Ahead of his first UFC title defense, middleweight champion Hamza Chimaev has based his camp in California, assembling a select group of athletes who benefit from the shared training experience.
So I always train with stronger guys who always wants to give the war in the trainings. A lot of young guys, hungry, upcoming fighters. They like to compete and they wants to be UFC champs. That's why I choose them. They have motivation to push me.
Хорошо.
Beautiful.
I thought training camp we were together, so we help each other.
You're underhook now.
He's dangerous and scary, but he's the best. He gives me some good trainings. And you learn something new always. And he has the best energy.
Train with champion is a big motivation.